Hey you guys, it's your girl. I look crazy right now. But welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, my name is Tiffany and we are on Vlogmas day 29. I'm fucking tired. Tired, y'all. I'm tired. So I went and got my lashes done earlier, and I'm not supposed to get them wet, but my eyes have been like tearing up and my lashes are getting wet with my tears. I hope they don't do what they did last time and start like falling out prematurely. I don't like that. But hey y'all. I don't really, I don't really have much for y'all today. I was gonna tell you the story about meeting my father. Well, not meeting him, but seeing my father for the first time again in 25 years. But I think that's another story for another day. What I really want to talk to y'all about so I know yesterday I was talking about I'm wrapping gifts for my nieces again. I know yesterday I was talking to y'all about like having more structure and stuff in my life and all those things, and like trusting God. And baby, when I tell you, like literally everything in your life is connected. Like literally everything in your life is connected. Now, the date April 13th has been so significant to me for so many things medically in my life. And I didn't even freaking realize it. Like I had no freaking idea until last night. So I was just thinking about it, like, I had my breast reduction on April 13th. Something happened to me April 13th of 2019. And then something happened to me April 13th of this year. And I just was like, oh shit. Like, God really don't fucking play. Like, he really shows you like what's about to happen. And really it's up to you to like either get with the shit or not. Like, and y'all, when I just tell you, like, I was so fucking shook when I realized like how everything really be just playing out in my life. Just, man, God really showed me yesterday, like, if you don't trust me, you're a fucking idiot. If you don't trust me, you're a fucking fool. Like, he took me from my lowest point, my lowest point, to what could arguably be like one of the best things that has ever happened to me. What happened in 2019 was I was at the lowest point in my life, and what happened to me this year could be considered a very low point, but I low-key gotta take it with so much like joy and gratitude, because it taught me something about myself that I didn't know. Like a huge lesson about myself that I did not know, and that I'm forever grateful for. But man, like yesterday I just was doing so much like soul searching, and I just was like talking to God and letting God lead me to the questions that I needed, to ask, and like the answers. Like he showed me why like that date played such a huge part in my life, and well, I'm still getting the answer to that, but he started to show me, right? And like he started to show me things that happened on that date in history and how they relate to some stuff that's happening in my life now. Like, just, y'all, craziness. So then I went back through a conversation that I was having with my my best friend in 2020. Yeah, before I moved here. I was like saying to her like, yo, I think I found my apartment. Like, I think this is the one. I think I'm gonna be approved. Like, mind you, this is the only place that I, hold, y'all could barely fucking see me. Hold on. My bad. Oops. My fault. But yeah, I was telling her how like, oh shoot, y'all can still, okay, yeah, I was telling her how like, you know, I think I found the apartment. So in the chat, like I sent her the link to my apartment on YouTube, and then I sent her like a screenshot of this angel number that I had seen. Do y'all know? And I just, it was like so beautiful because the angel number was like, just know that you've made the right choices and you have nothing to worry about, and you know, your choices have led you to, you know, reap these rewards and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And I was supposed to have an apartment on the other side of the building, so I would have a pool view. And I said to her like, I don't know, man. I know there's a lake by that building, and for some reason I just feel like I'm gonna have a lake view. I just feel like I'm gonna have a lake view, and I don't know why. Y'all, the fucking angel number I sent her is my apartment number, and I did not know what my apartment number was going to be until I moved in here. The angel number I sent her was my apartment number. My apartment has a lake view. Like, this was before I got approved. This was before I knew, like, for sure I was even moving into this building. Like, when I tell y'all this shit blew my freaking mind completely off. Like, I just was like, what? Like, imagine looking back at that almost 2 years later and just like seeing God literally tell you like, this is for you, like this is what I have for you. Like, what? Like, I just was like mind blown. It was so much, just so much. But like, I'm just so thankful, because if I wasn't in tune with, you know, what God was telling me and how God wanted to communicate with me in that moment, like, I would have missed it. And I really would have missed even the April 13th connection, like, because what I was doing was going back in my messages to see like what me and her was talking about on April 13th, and like, you know, like what the hell was going on April 13th 2020, because look, I wanted to know like what the fuck going on, what's going on with April 13th, what else happened. But yeah, so y'all, my life is, I swear I'm gonna write a book one day, because this shit is like a movie. Like, this shit is a movie when I tell you. You know, I really realized, like I always say, like getting my breast reduction was like one of the best things I did for myself. But I didn't realize the trauma that I caused my body. And it's like, what happened to me in 2019 and what happened to me this year was like a direct reflection of the trauma that I caused myself with my breast reduction. And while I don't regret it, because I know that it was supposed to happen and it was supposed to be a part of my journey, it just makes me realize, like, I really cut off a piece of what God gave me and equipped me with to be like, you know, as a mother. Like, you know, I lost feeling in one of my nipples. He wants to get real graphic. I lost feeling in one of my nipples, and in 2020 I said a prayer, you know, like listen to like cord cutting, like a cord cutting ceremony on YouTube, and just prayed to God and asked for healing. And you know, I forgive anybody that ever made me feel like, I forgave anybody that ever made me feel like less attractive or less whatever it is because of my boobs. And like, I forgave all those random weird guys that would make like comments, or the guy that grabbed my boobs, or the guy that like, just, I forgave so many people for the trauma that they caused me, that made me even want to, you know, like get a breast reduction. Aside from the fact that I was in so much pain, like a lot of the reason why I wanted it was because I was tired of the comments. Like, I was so sick and tired of people telling me like, damn, you got some big ass titties, as if I didn't fucking know that. And what's crazy is that it still be triggering me when people say my titties is big now. Like, I'd be like, no they're not. Like, and girl, yes they are. Like, they still big. Bitch, you went and got a whole breast reduction and your titties is still big. So what really did you do? That's really what I be feeling right now. And then I was talking to my friend and I was like, I would get another breast reduction. And she was like, what? Like, what hurt you so bad that you would really consider putting your body through that again? And I really had to sit and think, like, why would I do that to myself? Why would I voluntarily put myself through that pain again? Like, I wouldn't. So like, I really just had to like be honest with myself and really figure out like what trauma I really was like running from. And y'all, I'm not there yet. I haven't figured it out, but I know that's the question that I need to ask. So I'm on the path of trying to figure that out. I'm on the path of trying to really understand like this whole like breast reduction journey and just myself. And I really just feel, it's like yesterday, it's like I got a boost. Like I got a fucking, like, it's like I went from Super Saiyan to like Super Saiyan Blue or some shit. Like, man, let me tell you, I really went from like Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue. Big Goku energy. Big Goku, period. But yo, it's like I could feel the, it's like I could feel the level up. Like, it's like I could feel myself like really, like I really was like, how the fuck do I not trust God? Like, how when I have all of this evidence clearly in my face, like knowing that literally this apartment is what God handpicked for me and told me this before he even gave it to me? What? Like, that's fucking nuts. Like, my first apartment is a luxury fucking apartment. What? Something just popped up on my my YouTube suggestions, and it was like, where are all the girls with normal apartments? And I was just like watching them, and I'm not bashing anybody like with a normal apartment, because shit, anything is a luxury. If it's yours, it's a luxury, period, poo. And act like that, claim it, act like it, post like it, do all the things like it, okay? But I was just like, yo, like I really don't have a regular apartment. Like, I literally live in a luxury apartment, and I really am trying to like wrap my head around it. Like, my first apartment, my first experience moving from home, I moved into luxury. Like, I moved into something that people like aspire to have, and I'm just like, what? Like, that shit is crazy to me. Like, I'm really just sitting here looking like, God really told me that this is mine. God really handpicked this for me. God really gave this to me and said, this is yours. And I still was fucking doubting him. Like, I feel so stupid. Like, you don't understand like how dumb I felt. Like, how the fuck, how are you really sitting here doubting God when he literally handpicked this shit for you? Like, and gave it to you and told you exactly what to expect before you even knew. Like, before you even could put it together. I didn't put this shit together until yesterday, last night, after I was already uploaded the video for last night. Like, I am just like beyond fucking floored. Like, God really don't play. God really don't play about me. And you know, I was saying that before, but I'm really I feel it now. Like, we got cut off, but I really like understand it now. Like, God does not play about me. Like, God don't play when it comes to me. Like, y'all, it's like I woke up this morning and I was looking around at my apartment and I just was looking at it with new eyes. Like, oh my God, like, this is crazy. Like, this is fucking magical. Like, this is the most magical story I've ever heard in my life. Like, God literally gave me my apartment number. Like, he gave me my apartment number before I moved here. I did not find out my apartment number until the day I moved in, but God gave me my apartment number before I moved here. Like, what? And I'm not gonna be able to share like all the details with y'all until after I move, of course, but bro, this shit is remarkable. Like, things happen literally overnight. When I tell y'all, I literally saw my father for the first time this year after fucking 23 to 25 years, somewhere along those lines. Overnight. Like, within 24 hours, I was in Jamaica. Like, y'all don't understand. When you prepared and you don't have no type of resistance to what God is trying to give you, there's nothing that's gonna stop it. Like, I saw this man after 25 years. I got so many of my questions answered, and not because I asked the questions out loud physically. Like, God really, well, not because I asked the questions to anyone but God. Like, I asked God the questions and then he gave me the answers. Like, I didn't even have to go looking for the answers. It's like they came and found me. Like, this is the answer to this question. And it's like different scenarios just played out, and it was like, oh shit, like, oh my God, like, oh my God, oh my God, like, wow, oh shit, oh my God. Like, that's all I kept saying. Like, I was just so surprised and floored. Like, wait a minute, like, these are literally the answers to the questions that I just was asking. Like, how is this possible? Then I really just had to bring it back last night and say, like, you know how it's possible. Like, you know how. Y'all, I had no contact with my father for the better part of these 23 years. I had no contact with him. I feel like we just started speaking in 20, 2018. I wrote him on October 16th, 2018. So we have been speaking for, oh shit, I saw him October of this year. Y'all, what? What? No. Literally 3 years to the date of us just conversing. So for 20 years, about 20 plus years, I did not speak to him. These past 3 years, we've been like kind of like conversing a little. And in 24 hours of him saying like, can you come to Jamaica? I was there. Through a pandemic, through the logistics just to get to Jamaica, like I was there. It's funny because I was playing like this word search game, and I had never played it this way before. It was like you have to get to 200 words before the game ends. I was at 199 words. I couldn't figure out a word, and the only thing that came to mind, we were about to land, and I was like, God, if this trip is from you, like if this, you know, this trip is from you, like show me what the last word is. And I kid you the fuck not, the last word in that puzzle was God. The last word in the fucking puzzle was God. Y'all. And as soon as I opened my eyes from saying that prayer, I was like, oh, boom. And when I tell you it was right in the center, like say it was like 8 rows or 9 rows or whatever, it was literally dead in the center, like boop, God. No backwards, upwards, none of that, like right straight across. I was like, okay, like, all right. How, like, I don't understand. It's like, I really don't have no authority to doubt him. Like, I really don't have no place to be fucking doubting. Like, who am I? Who does this bitch think she is? Y'all, I'm just, it feels really good to feel good. It feels really good to be happy. It feels really good to be secure in yourself. It feels really good to know that I fucking got this. Like, oh my God, God really got me. Like, I just really want y'all to take the time out to get to know yourself and get to know, like, just build a freaking relationship with yourself first of all. Because I'm not gonna lie, like the relationship that I was building with myself, I didn't even realize that I was building a relationship with God while doing that. Like, I was just like focusing on myself and like learning how to love me and like learning things that I liked and learning, like, you know, like how I got different answers to like questions that I had, and like how like I was just learning to understand myself, learning to understand my intuition, and not even realize that that's how God talks to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not realizing that that's like my internal God, like that's the God that's in me. Like, I didn't even realize that, you know what I'm saying? And then once I did realize that, it's like, okay, now I can it's like putting a face to a name, you know what I'm saying? Now I can really come to you, God, and see all the other ways that you've been speaking to me, and see how you've been talking to me, and like see how you line stuff up for me. Like, this shit is just remarkable, and I'm so blessed. I'm just so blessed, and I'm really happy. And yeah, I just love y'all so much. Today has been really eye-opening for me. the past 24 hours have just been really eye-opening, and I'm really thankful. And I love y'all so much, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow. We got 2 more days left of this, y'all. A bitch is tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. God, I know what you're trying to zoom through me, but a bad bitch is tired. Okay. Oh my God, I love y'all so much, and yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.